we start looking for booze. And the Catholic priest, he says, don't drink that. He said, that's for church. Yeah, he come here and told us
He
not
wanted
to
it for himself.
The German priest?
Huh?
A German priest?
No.
No, yeah, I don't know what he was, American or what.
Oh, so he was on your side.
Yeah,
The
he was
priest.
on our side, yeah.
Okay.
And he says, please don't drink that stuff. He said, that's for the church.
Yeah.
So
He wanted it all to himself.
all
that's
that
why.
good stuff we had to leave.
He wanted that for
How many
himself.
towns were there? Was that towards the end?
Oh, a lot of towns in France. We literally for France.
You just go right through and. Well, how long did it take? Like a couple of days, or a couple of weeks, or a couple of months?
All dependent. All dependent.
But they had the French cognac
French cognac.
in the
Lots of
basement.
cognac. Oh,
Good stuff, huh?
that was good stuff.
Yeah. Brandy probably as well.
First thing we do, look for booze.
Now, what about the French people? Were they still there?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So they were happy to see you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, after the war, I got a letter from France. Thanked me for helping them liberate France.
Right. You got a medal too, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a nice medal too.
So what did you did you march in? Were you marching in, or were you on a tank? What were you?
Good old feet.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You walked the whole way in.
Good old feet.
Wow.
Well, when they said the war is over, I said, oh, thank God it's over.
Thank God, yeah.
Ugh. Shooting each other. That's a shame. Killing each other. For what? For what?
Crazy.
So how many miles you walked? You walked 10, 15 miles to the next town? Like you walk from here to Mercer?
It all depends how far the town is.
And you just walk and then you sleep and then you wake up and walk again.
Walk again. They put us on trucks when we'd go back to get a rest. We'd go back to France. One time I missed the truck. Had to go to the bathroom.
That's the same time the Germans were there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, same time.
same town the Germans are in. We both come out of the woods. I just got done. Nobody around. I'm the only one. About 12 of them. You put their hands up. I didn't even have a gun.
Where was the gun?
I left it on the truck.
You didn't even have a service revolver? Nothing.
Nothing. I marched with them. I said to myself, I must be crazy. I'm in the front of them, marching. I said to them, they could kill me. But they didn't. They went with me all the way till I met an MP.
So you were going to the bathroom
I went to the bathroom.
without your gun in the woods?
They surrendered.
And they surrendered.
I had to go number 2 real bad.
That's
Uh-huh.
when
I jumped off the truck and the
Oh.
truck took off.
Oh, okay.
And
that's when the Russians were coming. They knew the Russians were coming. The Americans were there, so the Germans didn't want to be captured by the Russians
Okay.
because the Russians were brutal, you know. So they would rather be
Well, how
prisoners of the U.S. than they would the Russians.
long did it take you to get back with your unit?
3 days.
3 days. And did you tell them what happened?
You know what? I never did.
Were you embarrassed, or you just didn't?
No, I don't know why. I never said nothing to him. When I met this MP, I says, here, take these guys. He says, what am I going to do with them? I said, I don't care what you do with them. I got to find my outfit. So Clark come by, I'm hitchhiking. It was a war correspondent guy.
Okay.
Farmer Walter Cronkite.
Yeah.
He says, "Where are you going, soldier?" I says, "I'm trying to find my outfit. I don't know where they're at." I says, "They went back to, I forget those towns."
Yeah.
I says, "They went back there to rest up." He says, "Come on, I'll take you there." He took me right there. Was I glad to see the guys?
Oh, that'd be scary jumping off the truck and everybody leaving.
Hey, what am I going to do? I had to go to the bathroom bad. I'd have went in my pants.
So they were watching you go to the bathroom?
No, he was in the woods.
The
That's why they left.
Germans, yeah.
They were watching you.
I guess they were watching me.
Okay.
As soon as I got up, I started out the woods. Here they come out. I come out of the woods, and then they come out with their hands up.
They were waiting for you to be done.
So one of the guys had a P-38 on it,
Okay.
so I took it off of him, strapped it on myself.
What's that, like a Luger? Is that a Luger?
Yeah, look at
A Luger, yeah.
Oh, so you end up getting it. Now, okay. Now, what happened to that gun?
my gun.
Yeah, what happened to it?
I come in the States and I sold it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got to keep it, huh?
I didn't keep it.
I mean, you sold it, though.
There's a guy, well, I was stupid for selling it for $20.
Wow.
I should have sold it to the guy. He wanted to give me $100 for it.
Mhm.
And I didn't say, no, I don't want to sell it. Guy from Sharpsville,
Oh, is that right? Wow.
gas station. I was in the gas station.
Oh, is that right? Wow.
And he says, I'll give you $100 for that Luger. I wouldn't sell it to him. Then I've ended up selling it for $20.
Just because you didn't want it no more?
I didn't want it. I didn't want no gun.
Okay.
That's probably worth more money today.
Oh, gee.
It probably had a couple zeros to it.
I had a 25 too.
Okay.
And I gave it to the guy. I said, we were only allowed to take one gun with it out. I told him, hold on to this gun till we get discharged, and I'll take it. I never did get it.
Oh, okay.
He kept it.
What's his name? We'll track him down.
He was in New York. He lived in New York.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember his name?
No. The Russians are bad. They're bad Germans. They're bad people.
Mm-hmm.
Them soldiers are bad.
Right.
They raped women. They raped women and everything right after the war. One woman come to us and said, I got raped 32 Russians raped me. I said, wow. 32. They were bad.
Wow.
They're bad right now fighting over there. They got this one guy, Russian. Whoa, it was on the news. He's shooting civilians.
Yeah.
See that on the news?
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't that something? They're bad. They're rotten. They always wanted to, the people, they always wanted to be on our side. Not on the Russian side.
No.
They were bad.
Now, did you ever tangle with them? With the Russians?
They were more like our allies at that time.
Thank the Lord. I tell you, He took care of me. I wasn't saved, but He took care of me through that war.
Yeah. Amen.
So Czechoslovakia was your last stop.
Last stop.
So maybe you liberated what, 10 towns or 20?
I don't
know.
we liberate countries too.
Oh, okay. So when you were liberating them and chasing did the Germans, did they just run? A lot of them?
I guess a lot of them just took off. They were good fighters, I'll tell you. Them Germans were good fighters.
So did you pray there? Like when you were there and all that stuff was going on, you weren't a Christian, but did you pray to God anyway? Did you say, God, get me out of here?
You know who I was praying to?
Who?
Mary.
Who?
Mary.
Oh, you were? Okay.
That's what I was praying to.
There has been more conversions in foxholes.
Yeah, there's no atheists in foxholes.
Yeah, that's right. There's no atheists in foxholes. Yeah.
Well, you're talking about the foxhole.
Yeah.
Germans are shelling us. And mortars. They were shooting mortars in on us. We were in this woods. And so instead of me and my buddy running for our hole, we jumped in with somebody else.
Wow.
So when it was all over, looked in my hole. If we were in there, we'd have been dead.
Wow.
That blanket was shrapnel all through it. We'd have been dead.
Wow.
So God saved us there.
That was early on in the war.
Oh, it was towards the end of the war.
Oh, that's towards the end.
Whew. Then another time I got a bullet hole. A bullet right through my helmet.
You were down in a hole and it come up above you?
I don't know where I was. That's too long ago. But anyway, that was something. I took my helmet off. Oh, I said, wow. If he'd have went about a 1/2 inch shorter, I'd have got him through the head.
Did you even feel it when it happened? No. Too much going on.
Too much was going on.
So it was scary.
Scared. I was scared in my boots. People shooting at you. We was with General Patton.
Okay. Did you ever see General Patton? No.
He come down to he come down at our headquarters when we hit France. When we left New York, we went to France, and we landed in I forget that town. And Patton came down and talked to our general, I guess, the headquarters. He took us over.
Okay.
That's all I know. I never seen it.
They just gave you a gun and said, go.
Go. Yeah, go. I was only 18 years old when I went in. I got a letter that said you're you're invited.
You're invited.
You're invited to
To the theater.
Yeah.
So the guy you sold the gun to, you had to know some people around here.
I was from here.
What's that?
I'm not from this place.
Oh, okay.
I come out of Uniontown,
Oh, okay.
about a mile out, coal panning. Oliver number 1. I come out of that coal patch.
Okay.
I didn't want to work at the mines, so we had some friends up here. So me and my buddy come up here.
Oh, okay.
Went down there and still, he says, McLaughlin, he says, you guys in the service? Yep, you're hired, he said. Just like that.
Get your physical and come back this afternoon for the afternoon shift.
And he
right?
says, go get examined and come to work this afternoon. Same day.
Okay.
Just like that.
And you never look back, what, 30-some years later, right?
38 years I stayed
38
there.
years later.
I'd have worked 3 more years. Bosner messed everything up.
Yeah.
He wanted concessions, and I said, fine, give him 1 penny. I'm getting out of here. I wanted to go till I was get Social Security.
65. You got out when you were 62?
I was 60 out. I was 62 when I got out.
62. You wanted to work till 65, right?
Yeah, I wanted to work to 65 to get the full pension.
Sure.
But he messed everything up.
Right.
25-mile hike,
Okay.
marching.
In North Carolina, before you even left. Okay.
Where we at.
Okay.
And so they bivouacked this right in the front of a patch of watermelons.
Okay.
You know, it was grown. They were grown already.
Okay.
That was the stupidest thing they ever did, was leave us in the front of the watermelons. We raided those watermelons. We all ate watermelon.
Just cracked them open and ate them with your.
So our company had to pay for them.
Oh, really?
It was only, how much did they pay for it? 26 cents? $26.
26 cents a watermelon.
Somewhere in there, I don't know. Wasn't too much. They had to pay it off. They had to pay for all them watermelons we took.
Did you get yelled at?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah. We just come off that 25-mile hike.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did you raid any vegetable patches in the war? There wasn't nothing around.
No, we didn't read nothing.
You said I remember you saying one time you got a horse though. You tried to get a horse.
We got a horse, yeah, off the Germans.
Okay.
Here that thing was blind. He was blind.
Is that why they left it?
They didn't leave it. We took it off of them.
Oh, okay.
So trying to get it going. Here we find out he's blind. The horse was blind. So what are you gonna do?
That's like.
Okay, what do you got here?
Good Conduct Medal. American Theater Medal. Service Medal with 4 brown stars. And the Victory Medal. We was in 4 battles.
So where are they up here?
That's one right there. See, with the 4 stars on it?
Right here.
And that one right there. That's the brown star. That
Okay.
one's a Good Conduct Medal. Over there, to your right. And that's another battle star up there. Battle.
And that's your discharge paper there.
Right,
honorable
that's my
discharge.
discharge plate.
And what do you have over here on the left?
Well, that's the same as that right there. Only that has my medals in it and a conduct.